Thank you for joining us. Congrats on an excellent start to the year, winning your 78th title last week in Dubai. Tough match there against the veteran, Paul-Henri Mathieu. What are you happiest with in the match?
Just coming through, you know. Honestly, it's just about staying calm out there, believing you're going to win, and find a way, really. It's not always easy, you know, first round in particular, so I kind of felt that I was going to get broken, and I think that is why I got broken. There's so much mindset out there, and hopefully next time around I'll be a bit more positive.
One of the downsides of being so popular is everyone's an expert. Everyone has an opinion on you and your game and theories. Some I actually happen to believe in. Want to get your assessment on. One is the racket that you're using this year. It seems like you're getting easier power with more margin. The other one is with Stefan Edberg in your corner that you're looking to attack more. Do you believe those are true?
Yeah, I do believe that. You know, I think my racket's really working very well. I spoke to Wilson again this week. What else? What's the plan, you know, of the next few weeks and months? And then, you know, the work with Stefan Edberg is going really well. I love spending time with him and just hearing what he has to say about my game and about the tennis in general. And then, you know, I'm fully fit again. So now you can really think point for point. You can really enjoy yourself out there. You can run for shots maybe before I couldn't quite do. And I hope it's going to stay this way, and I hope I can continue being successful in the next few weeks.
Well, Roger, for me, it's just a pleasure to be able to interview you. As you can see, you're such a rock star. All these fans following you, chasing you. Everywhere I've gone, everyone talks about how great of a guy you are. How do you mix and balance the fact that you're such a good person, but when you get out there on the tennis court, it's a battle?
Yeah, you got to be tough. And in the beginning, I must say, it was playing with my mind a little bit. People saying, is he not maybe a bit too nice, too polite on the court? Is that not going to maybe be in his way if he wants to become a champion, you know? So I'm happy I was able to stay the same throughout my career and still be successful. I do believe there's many great guys out there. I'm not the only guy who's like got a good attitude maybe and plays fair, but I'm happy to see that it's a good feel overall in the locker room. We like each other, we like to play against each other, but like you say, when you go out there, it's going to be tough and fair.
Has Stan Wawrinka's success, winning the major championship in Australia, has that changed the dynamic? Has it taken some of the pressure off you in a way?
Not really, because some expect me to move ahead of him again. So for me, I just really am focused on my own career, but at the same time, I always wish Stan all the best. You know, that's why we play doubles here together, and we're very happy that we won the Olympic gold together.
You played doubles yesterday.
Yep.
It was an exciting match. You packed stadium too. Does the doubles help you, especially when there's a little bit of a time off in between tournaments?
Yeah, I just think it takes off maybe your mind off the singles a little bit. You know, because there's a lot of pressure on the singles always, and then when you go and play out a doubles match, you forget about the singles for a second, and that is sometimes a very good thing.
Well, Roger, you talk about pressure. I know you have two daughters. I have a daughter, Lauren, who's 6 playing tennis.
Okay.
Do you have any advice for me and other parents out there who want to get their kids in, and they carry your last name, so how much pressure do you put on your children?
Well, I'm happy I had girls, you know, and not a boy, because then it would be even more, I think. They enjoy their tennis now themselves, you know. I try not to get too involved when it comes to teaching them sports. I just like to play it with them, you know, and not to really be educational, more of a fun thing. And anyway, when I say something, they say, well, the coach told me to do this and this. And I'm like, anyway, he knows better than I do, so it's all good, yeah.
It's going to be tough to rationalize that coach knows more than you do.
Yeah, exactly.
As they've grown and as they've traveled with you, are they becoming more and more aware of who their father is?
A little bit, you know. They came to the match again today, and I told some guys in the locker room, you know, today I got a lot of pressure. My girls are here to watch me play, and I think it's so beautiful when I see them, you know, from time to time during the match, and they give me a wave and blowing me a kiss. It's very sweet, and I never envisioned my career this way, that I was going to be playing a tennis match and I would have sort of my daughters seeing me play. It's beautiful, so we're really enjoying it.
Next up is Russian Dmitry Turchinov. Hits the ball very hard. You've played him 3 times, only lost 1 set. What we need to do well to beat him?
Well, I need to get used to this surface as quick as I can, number one. Number two, I need to stay aggressive against Dmitry. He's a great player, like you say. He's a good ball striker. He has a great serve. Got to make him, you know, put him on the run, make him move, and that's why I need to stay aggressive. If I'm too passive, he hits too big of a ball, and it could be very dangerous then.
Davis Cup, is it a priority this year for you with Federer playing so well?
I mean, like this next tie is big for us. We had a good time in Serbia. Obviously, Novak wasn't there, and Troitsky couldn't play, and Tipsarevic has been injured, so it was a much easier tie for us than we expected, you know. So, but we're happy now. Apparently, we're selling out tickets fast in Switzerland. We're hearing that maybe we can sell a stadium of 16,000, which would be absolutely unbelievable for Switzerland.
So I was reading an article about you really being passionate about a lot of the men, young men, the teenagers breaking into the top 100. We're not seeing that as much, and so many veterans still continue to dominate. Do you think that will change in the future?
I hope it will, yes. I don't know what the tour tournament directors with court speed or what we can do to change that. Clearly you don't want to give them a free pass, you know, and just say, all right, here you go, everybody like is into the quarters, you know, but you would wish you saw a bit more talent, you know, at the teenage level, on the tour. Somehow it's just difficult for them to break through. I don't know if the points are allocated too much at the deep end of the tournament, like finals and wins. Back in the day when I started, we had bonus points for beating top guys. I remember when I was 17 and I played Pat Rafter at the French Open, I was playing for like 100 points in the first round instead of just 15. So that was big for me. Okay, I ended up losing, but knowing that if you beat the big guy, you could actually raise in the rankings much quicker, and that's what young guys can usually do. They can be dangerous. So we'll see what's going to happen. I'm always following it very closely. I tried to play with a lot of the juniors, and I do hope they're going to break through soon.
See, in a nice way, is just saying the problem is he's too good.
Yeah,
the guys at the top are
strong enough.
they're hoarding all the points at the top. But Roger, thank you for spending time with us. Good luck. We said that Roger's popular. Is he actually popular? For once, I'm actually right. It's confirmed. Roger, you are popular. Good luck the rest of the way. Thank you for spending time with us. Maria Sharapova and Julia Gerges with Mary Carrillo and Lindsay Davenport when we come back.